Hey, fellow coaches, speakers, trainers, consultants, this is DJ here, and I want to talk to you, particularly those of you who are probably just starting out right now with your business, or if you've been in business for a short while but you're not really getting results. And by results, I mean, you're not making the kind of money that you want to make. And what I want to do here in this short training video is to just help you identify a few things that you can work on, a few things that you can do that hopefully can help you to start getting really good results. Now, when people are in this position, especially these days, it's so easy to get caught up in the things that I do call distractions. And what are things like that? A person wants to start a coaching business, and the things they start thinking about are, I need to get a website. I've got to get a Facebook page. I've got to get all this other stuff. And don't get me wrong, I do believe these things are important. They play a significant role in your business. However, if your major goal is income, right, then you need to strip things bare and just focus on what the things which I believe are most essential. And they're really just two things, right? And those two things are acquiring customers, and the second thing is service delivery. Because ultimately, that's what your business is all about. It's getting people to pay you for delivering a product or a service. And the second thing is to deliver what you promised to deliver once they have paid. Okay, so and I'm just going to share with you what I recommend you should be doing. You implement this, and within the next 30 days, you should see some really good results. There's just so many people who are in our space who are pouring their time and energy into stuff, and things aren't really working. They're not really making money. And if you're in that place right now and you want to really turn things around in the next 30 days, then you really should pay attention to this video because this is no fluff. I'm not here to impress you. My focus is to help you get results. Okay, now you need customers, and I usually recommend going down the path of least resistance. So think before you even go into looking for customers, before you even get to that place. The first thing that you really should be looking at is being very, very clear about what you're offering and what solution it provides for your target market. So this product or service that you have packaged, who is it going to help particularly? What difference is it going to make in their lives, in their business, or whatever it is that you're serving them around? And also, and what specific results are they going to get? And then you can then look at how you're going to price it and things like that. And also, how are you going to deliver it once they have paid you? How are you going to deliver on your promise? Be very clear about this. Once you've got this, you've got it well articulated, you've written it down as your offer. Now you need clients. Now you need customers. Now you need to find the people who are going to pay you. You don't need a website. You don't need pictures. You don't need branding. You don't need a logo. You need customers who you can help. Okay, so let's just look at some of the things you can do very quickly. The first thing is, who do you know who's a potential client? That is the very first thing, right? So look at the people who you know who are potential clients, right? Make a list. The second thing you want to do is, who do you know that might know people who are potential clients that you have a relationship with already? So for example, if you are in a business of maybe, just going to bring something up, helping people get rid of stubborn baby fat, so maybe helping mothers get rid of stubborn baby fat. Who do I know who's a mother who might want to get rid of stubborn baby fat? Or who do I know who knows mothers, who has access to mothers who might want to get rid of baby fat, right? And then, reach out to those people and basically ask them for referrals. It's really that simple. It is not rocket science. Okay, now moving beyond that, once you have clarified that, you then really want to reach out to them. So pick up the phone and then call them. Have an initial pitch. An initial pitch really should not be more than 30 seconds. It should, in fact, 30 seconds is maximum. And it really is just getting on the phone. Hi, Richard. Hi, Angela. How are you doing? This is Caroline here. Just recently, began to move my business into working with mothers who want to get rid of baby fat. Right? I know you've discussed this with me before, something you want to do. And we have this new program that I'm putting together right now. And I just felt to give you a ring and find out if it's something you would like to learn more about. That's it, right? Is it something you would like to learn more about? And that's all. And then you just keep quiet and hear what they want to say. Okay, and this applies to any industry, it applies to any particular group, whether it's B2B or B2C. It's pretty much the same thing. You're speaking to an individual who has a promise, and you say, you know what, I've got this solution that might work for you. Are you interested in learning more? Right? And if they're interested in learning more, then basically schedule an appointment. Now, what if you don't have access? Well, where can you find a person who's in this situation? If it's B2B, then things like the yellow pages. Maybe go online and just type in companies who you think would need your particular service and get their numbers, right? And or if they're online, maybe social media, if it's B2C, find out people who you think meet the profile of your target market, right? Find them on Facebook, find them on LinkedIn, and connect with them. Send them friend requests, and then from there, again, just do your short pitch. Now, if you're reaching out to people who you don't know, remember to say hello and introduce yourself first. It's always better to do that, okay? And then again, do your pitch. Do your pitch, and the same question, would you like to learn more about this, right? If they say yes, then schedule an appointment. Right? If you're going to send them some information beforehand, whatever your process is beyond that, you should have a process. And basically what you then do is get together with them in this appointment, have a quick chat with them, get to understand where they are, what their problem is, help them see, how your solution would help them, and then basically make the offer. I mean, this is probably simplified, but that's it. Right? You should be talking to potential clients. It's not taking pictures, it's not building websites, it's not getting on social media and calling yourself whatever. It's actually reaching out to people who really your solution can help them get the things they want, right? And scheduling appointments. It's really interesting when I speak to people who are struggling, and the one question I ask is, how many appointments do you have? Well, if you don't have appointments with people, then it's very unlikely you're going to be making money, especially in the beginning. Yes, there's all sorts of different tools you can use for automation. And here at Profit from Coaching, we use a lot of these tools, and these things do work. But if you're just starting out, if you're not making money, right, you haven't even proven what you have. You haven't proven that you can get clients. And that really is the first thing. So members of this community, I really want to challenge you. I really want to challenge you to make a decision and to actually take some action from what I shared here today. And I promise you, if you look at implementing this over the next 30 days, what I just shared with you, you will see some phenomenal results that will shock you. I mean, this has worked for me and for a lot of the people who I work with personally. When you apply this, you will get results, you will make money. And then you can start looking at scaling it, then you can start looking at automation, then you can start looking at positioning, then you can start looking at branding. I mean, there's a lot of branding experts out there in our space, and the reality is this: you don't need branding. You don't need any of that stuff. You need clients, and you need to be able to deliver your results. I hope this has been useful for you. Go ahead and leave your comments and also your questions. If you have any questions, go ahead and share your questions here, and I will make sure I do answer them, because I'm really committed. I'm committed to you, and I'm committed to working with you and to helping you to start to get really good results as you build your coaching, speaking, training, and consulting business. Thanks a lot for listening to me. This is DJ, and I look forward to supporting you in the growth of your business. God bless.